Hey, what's up? This is Jared with the App Podcast. We're brought to you by GoDaddy.com. Here's some coupon codes for you to use. Save a little bit of money at GoDaddy.com, including what they're for. Make sure to take a look at that. Today, we're going to take a look at a game called EggRunner. This is going to test your balance on your iPhone and how steady your hand is, and also your reflexes. So let me take a second to explain that to you. Basically, your iPhone is going to be this cutting board here, where there is an egg floating around on top of that. And as we know, eggs are runny and they get everywhere, and they're hard to keep in one spot. So your job here is to keep that on top of the platter without letting it spill off the side. And flies will try and land and all kinds of other stuff. Well, flies, not other stuff. Flies will try and land on your egg, and you need to shoo them away. And you can do that by just running your hand across the top of the iPhone or actually touching the screen as well. So we're going to get started here. We have a challenge and a time trial. Challenge means that we're trying to pass levels. Time trial means go as long as you possibly can. In our options here, we just have language options. There are tons of languages here built into this app, which I think are pretty neat. So let's do a challenge and try it out here. So we've got the egg kind of floating around back and forth, and you can't just set the phone still, because for some odd reason an egg won't just sit still. So you can't just set the phone there. The egg's going to try and go off the side. So I've got to keep my balance. I can't just cheat and set down the iPhone at any time. Obviously this gets harder and harder as you pass more levels and get higher up. We haven't even seen any fly. Oh, there's a fly. But we hadn't. Oh, there, and I lost my egg right off the side. So so that's basically the concept of the game. And then I'm on the second level right now because I had already passed a previous level. After passing this level, I would move on, and it just gets harder and harder to go. And then, of course, the time trial is fun because you have multiple levels: easy, regular, or crazy. I don't even know what I haven't tried crazy yet, so let's take a look and see exactly how crazy. Yeah, the egg is just really slick. That didn't last very long. So anyhow, if you're wanting a fun little game that you could play, just, it's going to take your mind to get this game underway, because it is a little difficult holding the iPhone steady, keeping the egg from going off, and then swatting those flies away, which means you're going to have to take one hand off the iPhone from holding it still. So it does add a lot of difficulty to the game as well. So check out EggRunner. It's a fun little game for the iPhone, the iPod Touch. Take care, and we'll see you next time on the App Podcast.